Okay, this is in addition to the first chemtrail video I did um, last week. So I called it part two. Simply put, I live in New Jersey and I just constantly keep seeing all these different color clouds and these chemtrail stripes and terrible weather. I've never seen this before in my life. So, um, watch the first video if you want to hear a little bit more information about the chemtrails and what's in them. And you can see these are chemtrail lines here in this area, and you can see like blue spots coming through the sky here and whatnot. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about HARP because when I talk about chemtrails, that's just part of how they're doing the global warming or global boiling. HARP sends these antenna rays up and they heat the ionosphere and they can stretch it out. When they do that, that moves the jet streams around so they can control the weather that way. So they can spray chemtrails or seed the sky for rain or create a hurricane by colliding jet streams and making weather. They've been practicing this a long time. It's not new technology. And so that's, a view of HARP and what it looks like. Okay. Um, this is someone saying, that they quote HARP and these kind of things in the sky that people are seeing in cloud formations are very, indicative of what they can do with HARP. And so that's it. The other thing they can do with HARP is they can bounce things off of the ionosphere or mirrors in the sky. So say they have satellites with giant mirrors that they can focus a beam. If they do something like that, then you might get something that looks like this on the, something that looks similar to this. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been around. I'm 68 years old. I've seen a lot of fires. I've never seen where the cars in any wildfire anywhere except for the one in California a couple of years ago, where the cars are like the rims are melted, the cars are completely burned out, and yet there's still trees standing, and the houses are down to their foundation. These cars are in the middle of the streets. It's not that easy to catch a car on fire. Fire would have to be blowing on it for a while for it to ignite the car. You can burn the car, but to ignite a car to this condition, it has to be burning really hot for quite a while. Forest fires do not do that unless the car was in the middle of a tree forest, which I don't seem to see in these pictures that they've been showing us. The other thing that they've been doing is food processing plants, and this is from Counter Signal, an image just off the food processing plants, and I'm sure a lot of people have heard about that. Also with HARP, and this is just food processing. I'm sorry, I didn't click on the image, share image, and I just I'm just kind of devastated at what's going on and how people are not paying attention. So, in the end of the other video, I put that their plan is perfect for depopulation. They've been working on this a long time, and you can find letters back to 1998. So, I'm going to share this with you. This is from, let me get who this is from. This is a report written for the DOD. The CIA is behind the Deagle's shocking 2025 depopulation forecast. Official excess death figures in the millions prove it's on target and not just an estimation. This is the exposed. So, they're lying about how many people have passed away. And you can read this article, and, it's on expose-news.com. I'm sure you can find it on there. It's also on Facebook. It's just the Rockefeller Foundation's involved, and you can just see this is pretty good. But this is, I found, just gets right to the nitty gritty point. These are the population in 2017, and these are the estimated populations for 2025. So in the United Kingdom in 2017, 63,390,000 people. 2025 estimate, 14,517,860. That's a 77% decrease in population. Okay, there's Ireland down there. United States of America in 2017, they have the population at 316,440,000. They tell us it's somewhere around 331 million right now. I'm not really sure. I think they're lying about figures anyway. And in 2025, the population is 99,553,100, a 68% decrease in population. So if you look at the coasts, by the way, and think of things that they can do with pandemics, civil unrest, and if they do a nuclear kind of war, of course, the East Coast and the West Coast are targets. So those would be the main subjects. You can read through this report and see what it is. Now, I'm pretty much going to finish up what I'm saying. I just wanted to add this because I have to be kind of careful. I'm on the FBI watch list. I'm a traditional Catholic. As far as they're concerned, Facebook has me as an extreme conservative, and everything I do is censored. Mostly, if you go to my Rumble channel or my YouTube channel, you'll see that that I have videos up there of predictions, and I have very few views. It's almost impossible to have a YouTube channel for 3 years and only have like 500 views on. And I took a lot of my videos down, and they had given me strikes. That's impossible. I'm censored. I'm censored on Facebook. I'm banned for life from Twitter. And I just want to mention this about Truth Social because I'm on Truth Social. Truth Social will not let you use a VPN and log in. That means they want to know exactly who, from which computer, when, and who is sending information. That can be used as really direct evidence against you. So if you're off of Twitter and you still want to use social media, my dog wants to be petted. You say hello? And on social media, and you wind up using Truth Social, they got you. They know everything you're saying. You can still use a VPN on Twitter. I mean, I can view Twitter, but I can't do anything. I can't. My account's locked out, and I appealed it 50 times in the last 2 years. And the day after Trump left office, they banned my account and said I belonged to an organization. They didn't question any of my posts. There was nothing threatening. There was nothing against their guidelines. They just said, you broke our guidelines. You belong to an organization, which I don't, except for the Catholic Church, which maybe makes sense now that we see what the FBI is going after Catholics. And I think some Protestants ought to think very, non-Catholic Christians ought to think very hard about why the FBI wants to get rid of Catholics and Catholic churches and the infiltration of the Vatican in Rome and the changing of our dogma and masses. But anyway, that's for you to look at. God bless everybody, and you have a nice evening. Enjoy.